You made it once again. Welcome. I'm Kevin Robinson Jr. Like, share, comment, subscribe. This is my YouTube channel. The topic today is the Male Commandments Part 2. So if you didn't tap into the first one, you can tap into it after this one. I'm just going to continue on the Male Commandments, but let's get a sip of this good green tea. Oh yeah, that's good shit. Let's get into it, man. The Male Commandments, Part 2. Okay? Number 1, fear does not get in your way of progress. Fear doesn't get in the way of your progress as a man. It's very important as a man to never allow your comfort zone to be a place where you lay at most of the time. See, a lot of us, we get in our comfort zone. It's like a warm bed. You know, when you have those winter nights and it's cold outside and you get in that bed and it just feels incredible. Early in the morning, a lot of places are cold as hell right now. Early in the morning, you're in that bed, it's so warm, you check the weather, it's fucking 30 degrees outside. Like, man, I don't want to get out of this bed, but if you don't get out the bed, you ain't gonna get no money, right? The cold weather is like fear. You know what I'm saying? So you got to break out of that. You got to get out of your bed, man. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't allow fear to get in the way of your progress. Okay? A lot of times the things that you fear are things that other people put upon you. So don't ever tell people what you plan on doing. Just do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Second commandment. Fellas, there is no ideal woman. There is no ideal woman. There is no perfect woman. Everybody's woman that is ideal to them is only going to be specifically for them. Okay? So that whole dream girl shit that a lot of us dream up when we're kids is bullshit. There is no such thing as an ideal woman. There's an ideal woman for you. So what might be ideal for you ain't gonna be ideal for me. What might be ideal for me ain't gonna be ideal for you. And even that woman that is the best version for you, she's gonna have flaws too. But if those flaws are things that y'all can work through, that's all that matters. You feel me? So quit dreaming up this perfect woman. It's no such thing. You want a woman that you can grow with, work in progress. You can build your empire with. You know what I mean? The third one is this. Mature men don't get baffled by a woman's words or actions. Mature men do not get baffled by a woman's words or actions. And a lot of y'all, what happens is, just because a woman is beautiful, you will allow her to get away with way more disrespectful shit than the average woman you would deal with. This shit happens a lot. A lot of guys, man, have very low dick discipline. I have a whole video on that. You can step into it. And specifically, most guys, when they run into a gorgeous woman, they allow this woman to get away with a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Not a smart thing, not a good thing. But you can't allow a woman's words to baffle you. You can't. You cannot. Okay? Like, share, comment. Like, share, and comment. I appreciate that. Next commandment. No grudges. A grown-ass man is not going to hold no grudge, man. This is something I had to learn. I used to hold grudges really bad. I'm talking about really bad. I was the type of nigga where if you fuck me over, you fuck me over, I am going to do everything in my power to fuck you worse. That was my mindset in my 20s. And it's toxic. And I hate saying that word toxic because it's so overused, but it is toxic. It's a toxic way of living. It's very low vibrational bullshit. You don't want to be that. So if somebody fucks you, and the beauty of it now, man, is we have the ability to block people, mute people. If somebody's in your phone you don't want to deal with, you can block them. You can mute them. You got text messages from certain people you don't want to deal with. Do not disturb. Gotta love it, man. The iPhone feature, this block shit. My block list on my iPhone is crazy, especially when I worked in music. Man, there's so many motherfuckers on my block list. Straight up. Next one is this. No ego tripping. Fellas, quit ego tripping, bruh. Trust me. When I was a young dude, you couldn't tell me shit. Nothing. 10 years ago, you couldn't tell me a fucking thing. I was 27 years old. I was driving my 72 Chevelle, my dream car at the time. I was making well over $15,000 a month. $10,000 a month on a slow month, $15,000 on a good month. Working in rap. You couldn't tell me a fucking thing, but at the same time, I was not happy. I wasn't happy. You know what I'm saying? So my ego became an extension as to cover up the fact that I wasn't happy. So I bought a lot of expensive shit to try to cover up insecurities. And look, man, the day that you come from a place when you have that ego death, and I talked about that in earlier videos, that's going to be the best day of your life. All right. So don't allow your ego to fuck up the bag for you. Okay. The next one is this. A mature man is not insecure of his appearance. A mature man is not insecure of his appearance. Now, what does that mean? If you don't like the way you look, now facially, there ain't nothing you can do, right? But understand this, fellas. A lot of y'all need to realize this. Women love, and a lot of y'all niggas, listen to this. Women love confidence. The sexiest aphrodisiac, the sexiest cologne that you can ever wear is true confidence. It's not the fact that you wear $300 cologne, you got on some $1,000 shoes, you got on some $1,000 belt, $1,000. It's none of that shit. Because you can have all that shit and be the most insecure nigga in the world. And it could be a nigga that pull up in a Kirkland sweatsuit and some cool little whatever shoes, and he got $1 million fucking mouthpiece. And that's what she wants. Women want confident men. And buying expensive shit, it doesn't make you more confident. You know what I mean? So if you have things about your appearance that you don't like, get your ass in the gym. The greatest confidence boost you can do every day for yourself is work out. Okay? That's specifically for my insecure guys. I've had friends that were insecure, and I had to tell them that. You know, you might be a big nigga. You might be one of these niggas that's, you know, I'm a big cat too, so I get it. You might be one of these niggas where you like 300 some pounds, 6'5". You might not be the sexiest nigga. You know, just like Biggie said, black and ugly as ever. However, Gucci down to the socks. You know what I'm saying? Like, women love confident niggas. So you might be 350, bruh, but you got that sauce, like Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Bitches think that shit is sexy, bruh. Trust me. Telling you. Next one is this. Grown-ass men don't bitch and whine. They don't bitch and whine. I see a lot of y'all niggas, man, nowadays, fatherless niggas. I can tell you didn't have no dad, or your dad was a bitch-ass nigga. And you bitch and you whine. Oh, my mom would have did this and my dad would have did that. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares about your grown man tears, bro. So no bitching and whining. You know what I'm saying? The next one is this. We got two more. No distance from your family. Now, I know a lot of y'all getting to the bag and all this other shit, man. But I'm going to tell you this, man. You never know when you're going to get that text or that phone call that somebody in your family passed. So, man, look. And I've done this too. I'm very bad at this. Reach out to your grandparents and your parents while you can, bro. I'm grateful. All my grandparents are still alive. I could do a better job of calling them. So I'm telling this to myself. Two, no distance from your family. Okay? Think about it. You might be going through some shit that you might not want to tell Nana and Papa about. But just talking to them will make you feel so much better. And the last one is this, man. The very last one. Grown-ass men are not afraid to make decisions. Real shit. A lot of y'all be like real scared to make decisions, man. You be scared. You be kind of like, well, I don't know. Bruh, look. Fear of failure will hold you back from everything in your life. You cannot be afraid to fall right on your face on shit. You can't be afraid of failing. The best lessons I ever learned in my life didn't come from my wins. They came from my failures, my losses. Okay? I wouldn't have this dope ass loft. I wouldn't be making the money I make. I wouldn't have a beautiful wife. I wouldn't have the life I have had I not failed. You feel me? Real shit. And I failed at a lot of shit. You feel me? This is a man that has failed. I've launched so many businesses that failed. And eventually I found real estate and vending that have worked for me, you know, and I've tried hella shit, you know. Would I have found real estate or vending had I not tried e-commerce, had I not tried so much other shit, man. Amazon FBA, Shopify, drop shipping. I tried so much shit that failed, you know. You can't be afraid to make decisions. And if it doesn't work, chalk it up and move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. But fellas, man, if you follow these commandments, you should be straight. All right? Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Thanks for tapping in. Peace.